Hey you guys, I kind of got cut off near the end of the other video, which I labeled part one due to that fact. So I'm just gonna finish off this review with my responses to Asuka versus Emma and Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. So before I was cut off in the last video, I pretty much wanted to say that this match was very physical. This match was very evenly matched. Um, One thing I want to point out is that Emma's body's on point. I mean, damn, Emma's fit as shit. I think she's the fittest diva in the WWE right now. Like, damn. But that's besides the point. So, Asuka pretty much starts off the match with an arm lock, and she really had Emma locked in for a grip. Emma was trying to roll out for like at least a minute or two, but Emma eventually got back, in mount position. But a few noticeable spots in this match. Asuka gave Emma, which is sort of like a move that I believe Naomi usually does, like a rear view, but she gave her a rear view off from the apron when Emma was already outside. Another noticeable moment from the match was that Emma gave she gave Asuka a pretty devastating drop kick, off the apron. Another moment was when Emma, like when she was really like unloading on us, she was very vicious. Like she really, took in that heel roll, and I feel that that's a better role for her. If not a heel roll, probably like a mid, like a tweener, because she really has been playing that role quite well. She gave Asuka also like a modified, like a double handle modified suplex into the turnbuckle, which is very vicious, and which she covered Asuka for, which she only got like a 2 count. But yeah, Asuka was pretty much, it was even, like I said, it was an even match. Asuka gave her some devastating moves. Asuka was, she had the crowd with her. Asuka like literally like, I remember at some point Emma was hitting her with everything, and Asuka was just yelling, so like a hulking thing, like she was like hulking up in her own way. But Asuka gave her like 2 roundhouse punches they just looked devastating, and then she gave her like a rear view, and Emma kicked out barely, because I thought it was over just due to the impact. Um, Another thing that she gave her was a German. She gave her a German suplex, but Emma got out of it, and she turned it into like I believe an ankle lock. Actually, yeah, she turned it into an ankle lock. Emma was able to get out of that, and when she got out of it, Emma tried to gave her a devastating like clothesline, and once again, Asuka kicked out at two. Emma tried to pick her up. Asuka gave her like a straight like kick, and then I thought it was over, and Emma kicked out again at two. So pretty much near the end of the match, Asuka locked in the her submission hold. Emma was able to drive her to the referee, and the ref, got a little bit knocked out, the electricity knocked out. And I believe Dana gave Emma a belt buckle, but it didn't work. You know, it turned out that, you know, Emma got clocked with a roundhouse kick anyways, and that was pretty much game, set, match. Asuka won a great match. Emma was really impressive in that match. Hopefully she gets called to the main roster soon. So to end this video, and just in case this damn camera goes off, there will be a part 3, just in case, letting you guys know. But I'm going to talk about the Finn Balor Samoa Joe match. And it starts off with a promo about Samoa Joe saying that in life, if you want something, you got to sacrifice a few things. And he had to sacrifice 10 years of friendship with Finn Balor, which, so that was a good thing, obviously. For the main event, it has to be a story. So the match is very fucking physical. Like, seriously, it was very fucking physical. Like, there was a few spots. I can remember, like, Samoa Joe had Finn Balor up against the turnbuckle. He rammed into him, and then after that, he did like an acrobatic like enziguri, which I didn't even expect. Because remember, I never really watched Samoa Joe over in TNA, but I was surprised like how agile he was, especially after that when Finn was outside and Samoa just lunged down with the suicide dive, just like so effortless. Like I really underestimated how athletic he really was. And another few things for the match that I actually put on here was there was a point in time where Samoa really kicked the shit out of Finn, and I think he slammed him. He kicked the shit out of him, and it just was heard throughout the arena. And pretty much during this match, or at least the early parts of the match, Samoa was dominating, but Finn kept fighting back. Finn had the eye of the tiger, and there's a few times where Finn caught Samoa, like for one, when he caught him when Samoa was on the rope outside, and Finn caught him with that, like his own version of Enzuigiri. It was just like blah, you know. But the match really was good all around, but it really started to take steam in which when Samoa had Finn 2 times, he had him in his little submission hold, and Finn was able to get out 2 times. One through sheer like fury, when he was able to get to the rope, and another time in which he was able to turn it around, like try to get the pin, and Samoa was able to kick out, but Finn was sort of giving like a mini coup de grace, which sort of gave him some time to catch his breath. But another thing in the match that I was really impressed with was when Samoa was able to turn the Boston Crab, which had Finn, into like a crossface or a label lock. But yeah, to pretty much end this video before this timer goes off, there were 3 instances in which Finn usually has a little drop kick to the turnbuckle when he's about to get the coup de grace, his finishing move. But it took 3, surprisingly, to get 3 at first, because Finn was feeling it. He was young. He had his primal scream. Then by the 3rd time, it seemed like Samoa Joe was unaffected. He was just like 2, and they were just going out like fucking monsters. And then when Finn got on the turnbuckle at got to the 3rd or 4th one, Samoa got up, and I'm like, damn, he's about to give him his special move off the top. Finn was able to fight back and was able to nail the coup de grace for the finish. That fight was very fucking physical. Definitely the best match of the night. Me just talking about it doesn't do it any justice. If you guys have the WWE Network, I would suggest you watch it because it's fucking amazing. Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, #1 match, followed by Asuka and Emma. But great pay-per-view all around. Thank you for watching my review. Hope you guys have a nice night. Peace.